All right, and welcome back. Just make sure that the live stream is up and working. And it does appear that way. All right, well, welcome back there. Sorry about the delay. We have to get the lobby up and running again. But we're back in Monaco for the race. Formation lap underway here. And yeah, let's hope we have a good one. It's Red Bulls sandwiching the fields, the two Aston Martins starting second and third, Freefall in fourth, Bumblebee in fifth, and the two Ferraris following suit. The Dutchman, Bakker and always Rick, apparently not knowing how to do a formation lap. They're going to enjoy cold tires on the grid. Remember, drivers, no heroics in descent to vote, please. And hope everybody has a good race. Yeah, a little bit of a short grid, as mentioned during qualifying there, partially because people hate this track, partially because we've had a slight time change there to compensate for the Mexican Grand Prix. All right, the drivers getting ready now, lining up on the grid. We're gonna have the start of the Monaco Grand Prix, and I do hope it's a good race in De Lorenzo starting on the front row. Synchro's P2 is championship rival Sprunky, right behind the championship leader in P3. It's 5 lights out, and they're off here in Monaco. Looks like a good start from Lorenzo. It's a good start from Sprunky as well, taking the lead from his teammate into turn 1. Bumblebee's had a bit of a slide there. He's lost some positions to, that looks like Milios, who got past his teammate, and everybody makes it through turn 1 okay. Out in front, Lorenzo and Sprunky chasing each other already. Synchro's falling back there from his teammate. Freefall and, Milios has gotten past Bumblebee as well. It must have been a cheeky little move there, but he makes it through. There are yellow flags already, and I don't see for who. I think everybody made it through okay. I think just because of how slow they're taking it, the yellow flags have deployed. I don't see anybody with damage, though. Looks like everybody has managed to start this race just okay. Out in front, though, Sprunky and Lorenzo getting close. Bakker's already DNF. Bakker coming out of the tunnel, and it looks like Boris has suffered some damage as well. Did he hit that McLaren or not? But Bakker right away has not made it a lap into this race, and that's going to be the end of his session. Lorenzo and Sprunky still very close. Synchro is now 1.2 seconds back from his teammate. Is there going to be a move early on in the race here? Who knows? Let's take out the telemetry data. Let's see who's pushing and who's not. Looks like Sprunky is pushing quite hard to catch up to Lorenzo. He's going to have to if he wants a chance to get past them. Championship in the balance here. Richie, the third man in the championship, down in P6 currently. He's going to want to get up the grid there if he wants to improve his odds. Sprunky just 2/10 back. No moves into the hairpin, that's for sure. Nor the corners right before it. It's just too tight. You can't make it work unless you're already there and your opponent makes a mistake. But here, coming out to the end of the tunnel, he will have an opportunity. The Aston Martin is very close to the Red Bull in front, and he's got a teammate acting as backup. Oh no, but he gets a bit of wheel spin there coming out of that turn. Is going to compromise his run through the tunnel. Is going to compromise his chance at an attack at the end of it. He's going to have to wait till the start finish line. Now Sprunky's going to have to be careful he doesn't overcook the car there. He wants to keep the tires cool, wants to keep the engine cool, or else he's going to have a hard time later in this race. The soft tires will last quite a bit here. They should be okay, but it's not, you want the tire advantage when you can have it. The undercut is king here. The track position is even more important, and whoever can stay out in front usually is going to stay there until the end of the race. It's like the top 5 have gotten away from the grid there. Richie does have some issues. I think he's 5 seconds back from his teammate. Is there damage on that Ferrari? I I don't think so. It doesn't, there's no end plates missing. Maybe just trying to take it easy. Does not want to crash there. Richie does just need a good result to get back into the championship race. For him, it doesn't matter as much there if it's a 5th, a 4th, or a 1st. He just needs points that he can catch up to Sprunky and Lorenzo. And if they can duke it out front, that's great for him, as it lets him catch up there and you know, just pad his stats, really. Out front, though, they are going all out, aren't they? Look at those cars just going through the swimming pool chicane, flat out almost, it seems. 3 of them separated by less than a second. 2 of them are teammates. Will we get team orders down at Aston Martin? I don't know, but I'm sure Sprunky doesn't want Synchros to even think about it. It's his fight with Lorenzo, and if Synchros comes and plays along with that, he's gonna affect the championship chances quite a bit, I would think. Through the hairpin there, Lorenzo's still leading this race. We are halfway through the 4th lap out of 39. Does seem like there's a lot of laps left, but they go very quickly. As where's my phone? There's my phone. I see some comments coming in. I'm just gonna go check them out. I've already got 1 car in the pit, 2 half pitted already. The 2 Haas's rounding up the field right now. Joseph Allison, do your homework. Thanks for stopping by, though. And Boris retiring from this one. Free points. Oh no! Sprunky with the half spin. And he gets going against Synchros in that exchange. Has had a moment and has had a spin there as I was getting the comments out. Not quite sure what happened to him, but he is fallen quite a ways back from his teammate. Oh, Milio's thinking about it on free fall. You saw him just edging that Ferrari on the inside. Not going for it though, just a little too far back. Sprunky with that half spin has lost quite a bit of ground on our leader. Emilio's in free fall, still very close through the hairpin. Don't want to make a move there. You just want to bide your time, be patient. You'll get to it. Is there going to be a move there? Good defense there by Freefall to get the inside. Oh no, but he takes it too tight, and he's going to get the half spin. I believe that's what Synchros did. Lose the position to Milio's and the Ferrari up into P3. Synchros, that means he gets P4 back, but they're quite a ways far away from our leader here. Blue flags down the main straightaway, as always Rick's going to have to let Lorenzo through. That Haas just not having a great time so far. Already 2 DNFs there. 1 manual, 1 into the wall. Boris is out of this session. Emilio's doing some good defending there from Synchros as the Aston Martin keeps getting closer. You're going to have to be careful when you're pushing here. The walls can get closer than you think, quicker than you think, but 6/10 is the gap between 3rd and 4th there. Fighting for a podium that he once had, that he qualified into. But now he's going to have to get it back as Synchros in the Aston Martin and chasing down Milio's down the straightaway. Not getting closer on this lap, not getting closer in general, as he's actually falling further back. are those tires maybe starting to not be cooperating with them quite as much? Because as it stands here, nobody within a second of the car in front. Freefall, though, is catching up to Synchros, and I think that's what's happening to Synchros. He's going backwards a little bit, maybe picking up a little bit of end plate damage along the way. Who knows? Doesn't look like it at first glance, but sometimes those things are a little bit trickier to see than you'd think. Synchros, though, with low fuel, he's definitely banking on a safety car. With the grid spread out as far as it is, who knows? Always Rick getting a penalty there. He's a lap down, and I rather feel like his race isn't going to last too much longer at this rate. Vex Vector is in the pit again. He's having issues around the circuit there, hitting his front wing on the wall, and there's a yellow flag in Sector 3, and that's always Rick, and now these guys are coming up on it right now. I do hope he's not in the way. He's going to be in the pits. Oh, and that's Synchros pitting as well. So Synchros tired of those softs, maybe. A bit of a front wing adjustment there for Synchros, and off he goes. That should help his pace. It certainly does not help his track position, though. Emilio's taking a 3-second time penalty. It's not affecting him yet, but certainly can't be good there. We factor in the potential for safety cars later in this session as we approach the quarter way through this race. Krago and Bumblebee are quite close together as Richie gets ahead of Freefall. Freefall pitting for a fresh set of boots. And on lap 9, yeah, I can see that happening. Maybe taking the hards or the mediums quite a ways in. Still yet to see if... Krago. Buddy, you scared me there. As a lot of wheel spin coming out of the final corner. Does a great job catching it. Unfortunately, Bumblebee does get by, and it's a pretty easy overtake there for the Mercedes. Gets up into P5. Credit to Sprunky. He's managed to catch up to Lorenzo quite a bit there. That gap, 2.6 seconds down to just 8 tenths. Let's yet to see there if that Aston Martin can keep going. Nobody in the top 2 is pitted yet. Milios is falling back considerably. 13 seconds the gap already. You can definitely see the gap between the 2 leaders and the rest of this grid as everybody's starting to struggle a little bit around the street circuit. And it is a tough track here. It is hard, but the challenge is the racetrack. It's those who can conquer the racetrack that are going to get good results here. You don't worry too much about the cars around this track. It's the walls that are a bit more of a challenge, and it's the walls that have taken quite a few victims so far. The front wings certainly taking a beating already in this race. Lap 11 out of 39, and now we're finally getting a little bit of a battle for the lead here. Sprunky able to make a move. Who knows? Lorenzo is going to pit, though. He's going to go for the, well, he's going to pit early to prevent the undercut. Now, Sprunky had more pace, though, so if Sprunky can just get a banging lap in right now and pit at the end of this one, might be able to come out ahead of Lorenzo. It's all going to depend on this lap, though, because he needs it to be flawless, he needs it to have pace, and he needs to get to the pit line before Lorenzo's tires can heat up considerably. He's on the mediums, and he should be a little bit slower for the first lap, especially on this track where there's not many opportunities to really heat up those tires. So will he be able to stay at P2? Will he take P1? We're about to find out. Riding on board with Sprunky there through the Nouvelle chicane and into back, and a nice little blind corner. You just got to chuck it in sometimes, don't you? A little bit of wheel spin there. He's being tentative. Doesn't want to make any mistakes here. And those tires are probably kind of pleading for help, I would think. Through Raskas he goes. He's going to pit. Yes, he is. Oh ho ho! Bit of a moment going into the pit. Lorenzo 16 seconds back, though. It's a very short pit lane, but will it be short enough for Sprunky? Through the swimming pool he goes. Through Raskas he goes, and Sprunky is coming out of the pits. Oh, Lorenzo getting held up a little bit by Milios there. And I think Sprunky is going to come out in front of Lorenzo. No, he's not, just barely. There goes Lorenzo, and there goes Sprunky, and it was so close. Sprunky's just not able to do it there. He's going to be 1.8 seconds. Wow, those medium tires really coming into play here and warming up super efficiently for Lorenzo. And I did talk about track positioning being king, and I think we're going to see some early pit stops in the Div 2 and Div 1 races today. You get the undercut there, you can get ahead. It's very easy to make your car very wide around this circuit. Synchros in the pits. That's an early pit stop, or another pit stop there for the Aston Martin. It's going to drop him down to P8 at least. Don't think he's going to get past Vex the Vexter. Sprunky is trying to catch up to Lorenzo, but just not much he can do to contend against the pace of that Red Bull. free fall taking a penalty. 30 seconds. Let's take a look at the time penalties here. It's only 3 seconds all around there, so it shouldn't cause too many guys issues. If there's a late safety car, that could get interesting, for sure. .8 seconds the gap now. It is getting closer. It is getting smaller bit by bit. Not quite enough for Sprunky as he keeps trying to really claw back at it, but it seems to kind of just staying even right now. Fastest sector 3 though, as he drops down to 1.7. I think maybe now those medium tires finally coming to temperature and starting to open up pace-wise there for the Aston Martin. Certainly both of these guys have done a great job keeping it clean so far, and they're both in the position that they want to be championship-wise. I'm sure Sprunky though wishing that that might be the other way around. Beautiful camera work there through the swimming pool. Love the aerial shots. They really show how fast the cars go sometimes. Fast sector 2 for Sprunky, and now he's really starting to close up that gap. His teammate Synchros with the fastest lap. Will Sprunky be able to match that? I don't know, but he's certainly going to try. Is he going to get DRS? No, he's not. Still half a second too slow. And he does get quite close to his teammate's fastest lap, because his teammate's at a 112, and he's at a 112.05 right there, Sprunky. So both Aston Martins absolutely packing heat there, packing speed today as they get towards the top there of the timing boards. Unfortunately for them, only one of them at the top of the order, or near the top of the order, I should say, with Sprunky running P2. Lorenzo and Sprunky, though, still chasing each other. Take a look at that beautiful white Red Bull there, going into the tunnel section. And yeah, I'm sure you're wondering what happened to Sprunky there. That's why the gap got big. Early pit stop there for the Aston Martin, and he's actually going to fall down to P3 as Milios catches up to him. Unfortunate for Sprunky. Absolutely unfortunate for Sprunky there. Now Lorenzo enjoying a 24-second gap. At this point, only mistake will lose in this race, I think. Bumblebee and Freefall certainly getting close together here. So we are seeing a couple of battles here and there around the racetrack. Well, we see a move anywhere. Bumblebee taking a wide line. I think he might be trying to set something up down the run into the hairpin. Oh, and he's certainly going to try side by side. It's going to be Bumblebee with a beautiful overtake right before the hairpin here. And he's going to be able to keep that one into the hairpin. And carry on with his day. P5 for Bumblebee there on those fresher tires. Alright, guys, well, I'll keep it real with you. I'll let the live stream go, but with not much action happening on track there, I will excuse myself from the commentary. Hope you all have a great day. It's been ISRL night, bringing you this Monaco Grand Prix. I'm going to go get ready for Division 2, who will hopefully have a bit more drivers than this. Take care.